Welcome everybody to another episode of La Platica. I got a super special guest today. I'm not gonna introduce him yet. I'm pretty psyched that you're here, bro. I really am. Before I introduce him, I want to thank everybody for subscribing to La Platica. Remember, we are on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And today's episode, really quick, is sponsored by yours truly, Montejo Cerveza. Now, guys, I remember I told you guys a couple weeks ago that Montejo was running a contest. Well, the videos are submitted. There's 10 finalists. There's going to be 3 runner-ups. Look, I got the iPad. I got all my notes right here because there's some things I need to tell you. Remember, guys, that September 30th is going to be the live show. And I'm actually super pumped because I'm the one that's going to MC the show. It's going to be me. I'm going to be the host. So September 30th, you have a date with me. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Remember, September 30th, we are finally going to reveal who is going to win the $10,000 and mentoring. So 2 things that you got to do. Subscribe to Montejo's YouTube channel. I'll put the link down here below. And follow me on IG and follow Montejo on IG because during the contest, they're actually going to be doing giveaways, but you have to be following them to know when those giveaways are going to be given. A lot of prizes, so follow Montejo's IG. It's going to be lit. You should see, I already got some sneak peeks of how the setup's going to look like. I'm telling you, I'm going to be on my Mario Lopez game. I promise you. It's gonna be legit, and who knows, we might make a michelada, we're gonna party, we're gonna have a beer. It's gonna be super, super dope. So Stories That Defy contest is gonna be live. Remember, September 30th. So now for the main event, and I'm sure he's used to people saying the main event all the time, is Gabriel King Rosado. What's up, my boy?
What's good, bro?
Nothing, bro. I'm so excited for you to be here. And it's crazy because I've known Gabe already for I would say almost 2 years, bro.
Yeah, man, 2 years now.
Yeah, I would say 2 years.
I think more though, dog.
Yeah.
I think we met maybe 3-4 years back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Recently, I've seen Gabe a lot more often. Yeah. I hang out with Gabe a lot more often now. Yeah. We have a mutual friend who kind of connected us. Yeah. He's kind of in the boxing world, kind of.
Yeah.
And he introduced me to Gabe, and I'm not gonna lie, Gabe, when I first met you, and I'm sure a lot of people get this, but they're like, dude, that's the dude from Creed. Am I right?
Am I right? For sure. They don't know me from boxing as Creed. Real, bro.
Exactly.
Sometimes I get people be like, yo, what's up? That's Leo. Leo from Creed.
Bro, that was crazy. So when I first met Gabe, I was like, dang, that's Leo from Creed. How did that role get presented to you?
Bro, it was like destiny, bro. Because
how that happened?
I'm in Miami, and an agent hits me up out of the blue. I don't even know who it is. I pick it up.
Yeah.
Some agent. He's like, yo, can you come to LA? I think you got a good look. And at this time, I'm fighting on a world-class stage, HBO, so I have a name. And I go to LA, meet up with this guy, and then, he's showing me around. I'm going to it was SB's week.
Oh.
So, I was going to the events and things like that. I'm like, damn, I was feeling the vibe. And then, I'm the type where I see opportunity, man, I go for it. I don't think twice. Mm-hmm. So I was like, when do you want me out here? He's like, can you move out here in a month? I was like, say no more, just like that.
To LA?
Yeah, to LA, bro.
You were living in Miami, you said?
No, I was in Miami on vacation.
Oh, but you were living in...
I was in Philly.
Yeah, because you're from Philly.
Yeah, I'm from Philly. So I go
shout out to everybody from Philly.
Yeah, shout out to Philly. So I moved to LA. It's funny, it don't work out with me and this guy. But in the process of me being in LA, I'm doing acting classes and I'm meeting people. And one day I'm in the gym and the choreographer from Creed comes up to me. He's like, oh shit, Gabe Rosado. Yeah. I got the perfect role for you. I don't know what he's talking about, but I give him my number. What? He calls me in the week and he's like, yo, can you come to Warner Brothers? I go to Warner Brothers and there's Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. I'm like, oh shit. So we do some lines and then we do a face off and I grill the shit out of Mike. Right? I gotta look at him like I'm about to rip his head off. And Ryan Coogler's like, yeah, you got the role. And I'm like, bro, my first role was back in my city in Philly. So that's the crazy part. Within 4 months of living in Los Angeles, 4 months later, I'm shooting in my hometown, bro, Creed.
Damn.
It's like, I'll call my mom, like, you ain't gonna believe this. Like, my first movie is Rocky.
Yeah.
You know,
seriously.
like, that's legendary. We grew up
in
on
Philly.
That. We're from Philly.
In
so,
Philly.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
So, like, as a boxer, like, just kind of like you said, like, when you see an opportunity, you just go for it.
Yeah.
You not knowing what you were gonna get yourself into,
Yeah.
and then they say, "Hey, do some lines." Does that get you nervous? Like acting, like, because I'm not gonna lie, like you did an amazing job.
Thanks,
like,
bro.
How was that? Like,
with me is, bro, it's like I could be chill when I don't know people, right? But like when the cameras is on, I'm different. I don't know. It's just something about me where like I turn up when the cameras is on.
yeah,
So that's what it is, man. So like with the acting, it was you know, the cameras are there and everything, but it's like the same thing as doing a shoot for a fight. You know, when you got to do promos and everything like that, it's like that same vibe and that same feel. So it's just, it kind of felt similar. So, you know, I enjoy
you just like to perform.
Yeah, I enjoy that. Yeah, I like performing, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just a different vibe.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
And do you feel like you doing that opened up other doors for you as well right after?
Yeah, definitely. So when I did Creed, so I did a headliner on pay-per-view in Vegas. And the guy that the president of DirecTV was the creator of Kingdom, which was Nick Jonas and Frank Grillo, and he was like, "Yo, I saw you in Creed. You did a great job. I'm gonna put you on Kingdom." And then, you know, I just, all right. And then a month later, he hits me up, "Yo, go to the set," and just like that, bro. So like Creed just happened, just it came to me, and Kingdom, it was the same thing, bro. It was crazy. So like people were telling me like, "Bro, you're getting roles, like big roles, and you don't have no agent, you're not doing auditions."
Yeah.
It was like
you're just hustling.
Yeah, man, it was crazy, bro. So Kingdom came along. I did Kingdom. It was dope, and it was funny because like a couple other opportunities had came for acting. Like one was, it was like March 16th, but I was fighting March 19th. So I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it.
So you know, with me fighting big fights and being in camp, like sometimes there's opportunities that I just kind of like turn down.
And that's cool because even like just being in that world,
Yeah,
and you know you play that part. I feel like even in any type of life, you probably met hella cool people that maybe now you like you're plugged with them and they plug
For sure. Like Ryan Coogler from Creed, bro. He's like one of the biggest producers in the game, bro.
Yeah.
So down to earth, cool. I see him, still got the same number. Dope dude, man. Like, super down to earth. So like, you know, just meeting people that are cool like that.
And you went to like the premieres and everything.
Yeah, bro.
How was that?
Arnold Schwarzenegger was sitting next to me, bro, and I was like,
way.
I was like, man, I want to take a selfie with Arnold so bad, bro. But like, he was like chilling.
Yeah. I've been in many of those situations, bro, where you just don't want to do that. You know,
I was like, you know, I'm not gonna be that guy right now.
Nah.
But it was crazy, you know, just. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro. Like, you know, you grew up on watching Terminator.
But just like you said, like it was destiny because you from Philly, and you were an actor in a Rocky movie.
And the crazy thing is, like, when I moved to LA, people were like my peoples in Philly were like, "Why are you moving to LA?" I was like, "Cause there's opportunity, like, you know, see what it's hitting for."
Yeah.
Like they're looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, bro, you're fighting big fights. Like, why are you going to LA?
Yeah.
And bro, 4 months later, just like that, I'm in fucking Philly.
Damn.
Filming.
How long did you shoot that movie for?
It was a little over a month because like the scene that me and Michael did was like it was the first time that a scene was shot where is one take. So like the fight scene that we did wasn't from different angles.
Yeah, because that fight scene was very like POV.
Yeah, it was crazy. So it's one camera, bro. So it comes in, it zooms out. So like if the camera's like to Mike's left side, I gotta make sure I punch to the right side. Oh, so like you gotta be
because guys, if you guys have seen this movie, please go watch it. It's Creed 1.
Yeah, Creed 1.
That fight scene was super physical, and it was really different because like he said, it's kind of like a POV one shot, and the camera just goes in and out, and you feel like you're the motherfucker dodging. You know,
it's crazy.
Yeah,
and the thing is, like me and Mike, we practiced it. We worked on it for like 6 weeks straight. Where we knew we had it down so packed where I could literally punch him and he could hit me and we know it's coming, so it would land, but we would be able to brush it off.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, man, just throw the shot, And he'll throw the shots, and we'll actually land those shots.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Because that was my next question is, were you actually hitting him?
Yeah. So
yeah, right. You had to, because that shit looks so real.
The body shots like, yo, I'm a dig. So just, brace for them. And the same thing with him. Because, he's not a boxer, so I would have to tell him, what to do. And he picked up on it pretty quick because he's athletic. So it was dope, man. I think
he did pick it up quick because I remember him fighting and it looked like he knew what the hell he was doing.
Oh, yeah, it was dope, bro.
Dang, just working with Michael B. Jordan, no big deal.
No, it's cool, man.
Damn, that's cool.
Crazy.
What an opportunity.
It's one of those things, man, where like you're doing it and it's like you're just like, you don't realize how dope it. Like now I look back on it and I go like, yo, that shit was dope, man. Like I was a part of a legendary movie, like
a great movie.
Yeah. So yeah.
And what'd your mom say?
Oh, she was excited, man. She was excited about it.
She tell your tias and shit.
Yeah.
Mira, mijo.
They all went to the movie theater.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope. Damn.
So dope. Yeah, for sure, man.
I mean, even how was that even for you? Just seeing yourself in such a fucking. I mean, you see yourself on TV all the time too, fighting. But now being an actor, how was that, bro? Did you get emotional? Was it emotional?
No, it was crazy, man. Like seeing it. The dope part about this was I was fighting. I was headlining in New York at the Barclays Center on HBO in December, and then we start filming in February. So I was able to get the whole cast to my fight ringside.
Oh,
so the way it played out was crazy. So Michael actually did the ring walk with me. So he got the
no way.
He got the experience.
What fight is this? I want to watch it.
This is when I fought Lemieux. So like
it's on YouTube, right?
I don't know if the ring walk is in, but it's a sold out, sold out arena, and he experienced that real feeling walking in because he came to the locker room and we kicked it and because I mean after doing that I'm assuming you guys kind of became boys, right? Yeah, for sure. He's a cool dude, man. He's from Newark, so he's an East Coast dude. I'm from Philly. I actually fought in Newark too. So like we kicked it, man. It was dope. Bro.
Dang, that speaks volumes that he was down to do that for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Dang, that's cool.
It was just cool to get the whole crew, get the whole cast ringside at the fight. It was dope, bro.
I was gonna ask you. You just got back from Cabo.
Yeah.
You had you took some time off, right? Because ever since I've known Gabe, I'm just like, hey, bro, let's go get a drink or let's go do this, let's go do that. And he goes, nah, bro, like I gotta wake up at 5 or, I gotta take it easy.
Yeah.
We were going to some events and he takes the bread out of the sliders and shit, So I've always respected that about you, but you went to Cabo recently during a pandemic.
Yeah.
How was it? Was it the same shit? Like, are they not tripping out there or what?
No, they got rules and everything, bro, and everything was closing like at 11. But bro, like I was with my bro and a homie and like, we was like, man, let's just, we turned up, bro.
Was there a lot of people?
Yeah, it was. Well, the resorts, I don't think they could have them fully
to capacity.
Yeah, to capacity. I think only it's like 30% or something.
Which is kind of cool.
Yeah, so it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. But
like their bars are open.
Yeah, the bar.
There's a bartender.
Yeah. What? So look, man. But we were trying to turn up.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what, man?
Well, we've been locked up for months already. Exactly. I would be doing the same.
And I'm like, we got to turn up because when I get back to LA, I gotta get back to work. I gotta get back to the grind and get a lot of things done. You kind of have to.
I feel like you went to Cabo to go reset.
Yeah, for sure. So we go to this after hour in Cabo, bro.
How do you find an after hour in Cabo, bro?
We just hit the streets, bro.
Were they throwing flyers or something?
I'm from the hood, bro. So I'm gonna know where the hole in the wall is at, bro. So I'm like, we in the streets and we're like, yo, where the after at? So
you asking like workers or something?
No, just local people in the neighborhood, man.
Yeah.
And then these guys, they walk, you tip them, they walk you to this after hour spot. It's like this garage and there's a bar in the corner and shit. I'm like, man, it is what it is.
Like super hood or was it organized?
Hood.
Oh, really?
But it was organized.
Yeah.
But I know we're in a sketchy neighborhood.
But there was tourists that went to that after, right?
It was like
all locals.
It was locals. Yeah, it was locals, bro. So,
it's probably all people that like work in the resorts, or work around Cabo in like the tourism area.
Yeah.
And they all kick it there.
But it was cool. But the funny thing is, like, we're kicking it, and it's probably like 2 in the morning or whatever. Somebody gets knocked out at the bar, right? And then
you saw it?
Yeah. Somebody gets stretched, but it's like whatever, I'm not paying no mind to that. And next thing you know, the lights go off, bro. and then the music turns off. Now they shushing everybody.
Hell no, bro.
They
Hell
shushing
no.
everybody, right? So me and my bro and my mans, we look at each other like, yo, what's going on? Like, yo, like we're in Mexico, like what's going on right now? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know the spot.
Bro, I'll be having a panic attack if
So
that
it's
happens.
mad cops start pulling up in the front, and you know they pulling up in those big Jeeps and
And the trucks, they're all in the back.
I was like, oh, and then like I asked a local, yo, what's going on? He's like, the dude that got knocked out, he's like political or like, you know,
his
political.
family.
Oh, damn. So
Great.
I'm like, yo, you know what, bro? I'm not trying to go to a jail in Mexico. I don't know what's going to go on. I don't know. I mean, so I'm like, we see a wall in the back, bro. I'm like, we got to hop this wall.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
We literally hopped this wall, bro.
And
And it's funny, like I'm like, really, bro? We in Cabo, like we hopping.
and this was at what, like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning,
3 in the morning, bro. Hop the wall,
and you're lit already.
and then lit, and then there's a taxi just pops up, like yo, and we just jet, and then we're like in a taxi laughing, like what the fuck did we just get ourselves
Bro,
into?
I do not I've heard some stories, bro, that you can get pulled over in Mexico, and it's not like over here, you know, like, I mean, they each have their pros and cons.
Yeah.
But I had a friend who got put into jail in Mexico, and they took her phone, they took everything, and they just throw you in a cell, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
No explanation.
That's what I was telling my boy. Like, we don't know what's gonna happen.
Nah.
And I don't want to chance it, so we gotta hop this wall. And it had some fresh white forces on too. That was sick. I scraped them up and everything, but I was like, I don't care, bro. Like, like we gotta hop this wall.
Wow.
Let's go.
So a thing about me that everybody knows is me and my girl travel a lot, you know, whether it be for fun, whether it be for business. But we never really travel just me and her, you know? You know me, we're always together. I got my group too of other friends, and I'm always with my friends. I always plan things with my friends. Me, I'm very social. You know, I'm very extrovert. You're the same way.
For sure.
My girl's also very social. She loves to be with people, but she tells me all the time, like, damn, we never do anything like just us. And like we do travel like just us, but like more for business. And this is like the first time in like years that I'm gonna take her to Cabo, just me and her, bro.
Oh, word. That's what's up.
Me and her, and next month.
Cabo's is like more of a couples vibe.
You think so?
Yeah, because me and my bro, we in the resort, and like people was looking at us kind of funny, and I was like, bro, I think they think we together. He was like, chill, God, don't say that. I was like, nah, bro, like they looking at us extra funny, and then like it got to the point where some girl was like, no disrespect, but y'all together. And I was like,
She said that.
I was like, that's my brother. That's my brother. I was like, yo, your gay radar is so off. So off. But
Yeah, I can see that, especially like in the resorts. We've been to Cabo already for her 30th. We went with a big group.
Right.
Man, best time of my life. Best time of my life.
Cabo's dope, bro.
Cabo's dope.
I love Mexico, period, bro. It's just dope.
Yeah. I always like Mexico. I'm not being biased because I'm Mexican, but the food is amazing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The people are fucking friendly as shit. The resorts and the beaches and the weather, like everything is good.
great.
And not only that, bro, your money stretches far.
Oh, you a baller in Mexico.
Far, bro. When I go to Mexico, I'll be telling my family, like, don't even trip. I got everything, bro.
Bro,
What?
That after hour, bro, was like 3 Coronas, was like $7.
Yeah.
It was like, what? You know what I mean?
And that's Cabo. They're still marking it up a little bit more because they know, you know, people are gonna spend a little bit. But if you go to like the little villages and shit like that, bro, it's probably half of that.
That's crazy. So this is y'all first trip together in like how long?
Maybe like 5, 6 years. Because we always every year we always travel with friends.
Right.
We always take a trip. And like I said, we always travel like just us, but it's always like for business. You know, so we always meet up with people.
Sure.
But it's gonna be like the first time in a while where it's just us.
That's what's up, though.
And my boys are all like, bro, like, let me just surprise you guys. At least me and my girl, you know? And I'm like, yo, like, surprises, but like, I think this time it's just gonna be me and her. So I'm just like, dang, like, I gotta plan something out. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be pretty romantic, I would say so.
That's good.
We're actually gonna take a break really quick, and we'll be right back.
Also, just
Just
so like
3 nights.
Three nights. All right.
But I might extend it. I don't know.
But that's perfect though, bro.
Yeah,
I
like,
was in Cabo. I was out there for 7 days and shit,
yeah.
bro. I was out there.
Were you ready to come back?
You know what, man? It was fun, bro.
Yeah, it looked fun.
I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like, you know what I mean? What we gonna come back to, like, everything being closed and...
Yeah, you were just like, might as well take fucking advantage of it.
So that's why I was like...
That yacht looks sick.
It was dope, man. It was dope.
That yacht looks sick.
Yeah,
That's one I always tell people. The best thing that you can do on vacation, and I know people might say like, oh, well, you know, maybe we don't have that money or blah, blah, blah. And which is cool, but I'm just letting you know right now that the most ultimate thing you can do is on vacation is go to the ocean and get a fucking boat and party on it, bro. That, to me, that is the most relaxing, the most entertaining. And then you get these yachts and then there's like hella people like that work on them. Like that's their job. They're like they're like, what do they call it? I don't know. Well, there's bartenders, but there's actual names.
The bartender. And
there's a bartender. There's the chefs, the cooks. There's a captain, and then there's like these guys that help you. Like, say you want like the jet ski, or say you want like the little roundy things or whatever.
I know, bro. It's the best. Bro.
It's the best.
You getting lit.
You lit.
You in the water. Yo, when I said bedside, they throw you the camera.
That's it, bro. It's the best. Every time we go on vacation, we always try to get a yacht or a boat.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's like legit as fuck. So for the past 2-3 years, there's been a trend in boxing, and I want to know your perspective on it or what you think about it. I think it's both ways. I think some people probably think it's like funny and it might put a bad name into boxing. I think it's smart, and I'm iffy about it, but it's the whole like YouTubers boxing. It's the whole like, but these people are boxing and they're getting a lot of revenue. They're making millions.
It's crazy.
Do you think that's gonna continue? Do you think that's a new thing now?
You know what, bro?
How do you feel about that?
The way I feel about it is like,
because you told me you went to the Logan fight and you said it was lit.
It was lit, bro. It was a good time. After the parties after were popping, bro. They were lit. But what I liked about that Logan card was they made it more about the YouTubers, right? And I think like if they're gonna do this YouTube thing, just make it about them.
Yeah.
Don't mix it in with the pros.
Yeah.
Because one thing is when I saw, I think it was Jake Paul, he had did a fight in Miami, and you had a championship fight that was the main event. But when Jake fought, after his fight, I mean, the arena kind of like half of the arena left.
Oh shit!
More, you know what I mean?
So it's not fair for the the pros.
So it takes away from the pros, man. I think when you just make it about, because you know they have fans, bro. I mean, when I went to that Logan fight, bro, that was one of the first times where I went to an event where nobody knew who the fuck I was. You know what I mean? Because it was in a boxing crowd. You know, when I go to events, bro, I'm getting mobbed. Yeah. You know, because people
know
fight fans, so they know who I am, right? But, you know, this was more. It was a YouTube type of crowd. So I feel like I respect it because at the end of the day, you're taking blows. Yeah. So it's real.
It's real.
You get hurt. And I mean, it's real. So I don't take that away from them. To get in the ring, it takes balls, but just make it about them.
I 100% agree. Yeah.
Mixing it with the pros.
I never thought about it like that. How like there can be one fight and then it's maybe the main event.
Yeah, bro.
And then it just takes away the excitement and shit. Yeah. So.
Well, the thing is, the Logan Paul, it was a championship fight with David Haney, and there was another one with Billy Joe Saunders. Bro, nobody knew who these dudes were. These are world champions. And I'm pretty sure that the YouTubers probably got paid more. You know what I mean? Logan Paul, I mean, in the KSI.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, they wanted to put me on that card against Billy Joe Saunders for a world title.
Oh, really?
And I was like, it just was odd to me to just be on that card and it just be about you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was just
now, so you say make it like if YouTubers are gonna fight, cool, let them have their own thing, right?
Yeah.
But should they be fighting pro boxers too?
I mean, that's a different ball game, you know. Like a couple of days ago, so BJ Saunders, pro fighter, retired now, and he's training Jake Paul now. He hit me up like a couple of days ago. Hey man, you want to come work with Jake? And you know,
like train with them?
Yeah.
Like spar with them?
I'm like, bruh, I mean, no disrespect to, but I'm like, dude, don't play me like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, like, what do you mean? He's like, oh no, it's not like that, Gabe. I just I want him to feel that experience, whatever. Like, you
Yeah.
can make it sound as good as you want. At the end of the day, man, it's like I'm dealing with world class athletes when it comes to boxing.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I feel like you just keep it where it's just the YouTubers and then you keep the pros with the pros, man.
Yeah, but I mean, they're like, I feel I don't follow them like religiously, but like I keep up and shit.
Oh yeah.
But
And what
they're not doing it for like a 1-time, 2-time thing.
No, yeah.
I think they actually want to be boxers now.
Oh yeah, they're tough, dude. Like, the Logan,
Yeah, they're athletic.
Logan Paul
Yeah.
and the KSI fight was dope, bro.
Yeah.
It was lit. They was hurting each other. At one point, Logan Paul dropped KSI. He was rocked. Like
KSI won, right?
KSI won because they deducted 2 points from Logan Paul because he hit KSI while he was on the ground. So he could have got disqualified too. So it was a good fight, but for them to fight with pros, because there's levels to this pro shit, right? So like, you could become a pro and fight a tomato can. That doesn't mean that you're an elite fighter.
Yeah.
You're just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's levels, so, but when you're talking like world class level, at least, that's a different ball game.
Yeah.
So they can fight pros, but it wouldn't be like, you're not talking, it's a different caliber.
Did you hear that Jake Paul, I believe, was gonna fight the basketball player Nate Robinson?
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's a thing.
Yeah, no, I know, bro.
Like, I really want to see that. Like, it's cool because like, okay, like I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I respect the brothers like 1,000%. And I think what they do is dope. But like, I'm not like oh my God, I have to go see, Jake. I'm not like that.
Yeah.
But it's cool what they're doing because you want to see, damn, you wonder, damn, you think Nate can fuck this fool up?
No, like, and I'm with it too. Like, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Like, I went to the Logan.
So that's why I say, like, it's smart.
So I'm good with it. I mean, it's kind of like seeing celebrity basketball games.
You want to just see them.
NBA.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll watch Kevin Hart and these guys shoot. But as far as like putting them with the pros, then that's when it's like, all right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You kind of got to separate that.
Because I want to see that. I want to see the whole like I think it's like next week.
Yeah.
Or in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I don't know if Nate can fight. I've never seen him.
Me neither, but him playing basketball, like he's a fucking gangster.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's that tall, but he's fucking huge, bro.
Yeah.
He's huge. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I definitely do want to see it. And like,
that's gonna be interesting.
They bicker with one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. I think it's gonna be good. And then there's like a bunch of like channels now saying that Mayweather might fight Logan.
Yo, bro,
didn't I send you that?
You sent me that, and I was like, that gotta be fake news. But then I start seeing it everywhere,
right?
And then it's like, the reason why I don't think it's real is because Floyd is a welterweight, and Logan Paul is a big dude. He's like, I think almost 200 pounds.
But when you're in the world of YouTube and the whole boxing game, do those rules matter?
I think so, because at the end of the day, you still fight under a sanctioning body. So under the rules of the sanctioning body, when there's events, it has to be a weight class, because a guy that weighs 200 pounds hits a guy there's a welterweight that weighs 147 pounds. He could kill that guy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like, you can put him in a coma. Yeah, if he hits him with the right shot.
Damn, I wonder if that's true then. I wonder if that fight's gonna be true.
Yeah, I'm not saying Logan Paul can do that to Floyd though. So like, I think Floyd the boxes went around that one.
I'm waiting for Floyd to post something about that.
When I saw it, bro, I was like, what the heck is this? But who knows, bro? You don't know nowadays, bro. Anything
for real, like nowadays, like, bro, like I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, like, you get a call like, hey, this YouTuber wants to fight you. What would you do?
I mean, it depends what the bag looks like, bro. At the end of the day, I'll fuck a YouTuber up in that bag. For real. So.
Oh my God.
It depends, bro. It's crazy though.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So during quarantine, like, what has really been keeping you like sane, bro?
Bro.
Because you're a guy that's out there. You're a guy that trains. Yeah. You're in the public eye. Yeah, what has been keeping you sane? I know you got your gym, which is dope.
Man, I think like the first month of quarantine, bro, I turned into an alcoholic, bro. it was like a bottle of wine every day, like 1 or 2 bottles.
I remember
bro.
seeing your stories. You were
like,
just chilling with some
bro.
wine.
And I was like, because, you know, I was really like, yo, you got to like, this is crazy, right? The way the media was like putting it out there was like, what the hell? They was making this shit sound like it was.
Yeah, like if it's like airborne and shit and you're just going to fucking catch it.
So I'm really like locked in and like, what can I do but drink some wine and watch Netflix, right? So I was just, that's what I was on. And at a certain point, I'm active, bro. So to be locked in home, I was like getting depressed, bro. And I was getting the funk.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I gotta get back into training. I just kind of like kicked myself back to training and just pick up a routine. You know what
Bro,
I mean?
can you believe that was already in March and we're already like
bro.
End of September, bro? When March hit, did you actually tell yourself like, oh, it's gonna be like 2-3 months?
No, bro.
Or did you feel like
when they said 2 weeks of quarantine, I really thought we was gonna be good in 2 weeks.
I think a lot of people did.
And then it extended to a month, and it was like, what?
Yeah.
And it's like now we don't even have a time to get out. Like now
there's
we
no
just
time,
like,
bro.
Yeah, now it's like, so at this point, man, it's like, you know, I got my gym running. You know, I'll do groups of friends just to keep it comfortable between people. You know what I mean, and things like that, man. So just trying to be as normal as possible.
Bro, do you meditate?
I do, bro. I mean, I'm a book that I read all the time is The Mindful Athlete. So it's a book that talks about meditation and locking in, and it breaks down like how the mentality of like Kobe Bryant, you know, R.I.P. Kobe. It breaks down the mentality of like a Jordan, like how they get so into the zone where everything becomes slow motion, where they're able to see a play before it even happens. And it just, you know, the book breaks down on like, you know, how you channel that, right? So it's just one of those things where I read and, you know,
you got to send me the link. I want to read that.
Yeah, you do like breathing techniques and kind of just focus on what you're gonna do, bro.
Yeah, recently I think I spoke about it in my stories recently, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing yet, like as in like meditating, because there's so many ways to meditate. Yeah. But like I try to wake up every morning and like, bro, I love to sleep. Yeah. I love, but I'm telling you, once I hit 30, like I just think different. Like you don't want to waste time anymore.
You know, it's funny, bro. I used to love to sleep. Now I just want to hurry up. I just want to wake up. And no matter what time I go to bed, I'm always going to wake up early.
Really?
No matter what, yeah. Like,
you see, and I want to be like that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get out of that funk.
Yeah.
Because like I said, once I hit 30, I started thinking about like, it's weird, like, because you tell yourself like, fuck, like, time ain't waiting for nobody. No, bro. And once I told myself like, yo, you ain't in your 20s no more. Yeah. Like you said, you want to wake up early. You want to do this. You want to do that. Yeah. I'm starting to feel that way because I don't want to wake up at 10, 11. Yeah. And then boom, your day's done. And then when you tell yourself like, dang, what especially the fuck did I do?
In LA, when you wake up at 11, it's like you just lost your day.
You're done, bro. You're done.
Everybody's up early, right?
So the other day, it was the day we went boxing on Tuesday. Yeah. And I wake up early. And that's why I like to go boxing because it makes me want to wake up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I just like, I'm in my bed and like I'm kind of like hunched over. I just close my eyes, bro. And I'm just like, I'm just telling myself like, all right, cool. Like, like let's fuck it up. Like, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's try to.
For sure.
You know, I don't have like sentences that I say or like a Padre Nuestro and shit like that. Like,
you know what I do, bro? I like to wake up and just like be in gratitude. Like just be like, just thank God. Like, thank you God for this day. Thank you God for my kids being healthy.
Yeah.
You know, like I'll say things like that and I'll try to put myself in that positive mindset where I'm just being grateful for things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like right now I'm trying to explore more into meditating. Yeah. I know some people that they just put some headphones on and they just start vibing. Yeah. So if you know anything like that, let me know. But I'm trying to.
You know what I've tried to do, bro? I've tried to do the whole music, meditation, breathing stuff, bro. But then my mind gets lost.
I'm the same way.
Bro, so
I'm
like,
the same way.
I have a different way of meditating, bro. Like
I'm
I
the
have
same
to kind
way.
of like, everybody has their own flow.
I was also talking about on my Instagram that there's this documentary. I don't know how the fuck I ran into it. I was just bored. I think it was on Monday. I woke up and I just felt like shit. I was watching TV. Netflix, and there's this documentary of this motivational speaker. I think he's like a business strategy guy, and like he's super well known. He's been well known for 10 years. I don't know why I've never heard about him. His name's Tony Robbins.
Oh yeah, Tony Robbins, bro.
Okay, he has a crazy ass documentary on Netflix. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
You saw it already?
Yeah.
Bro, I was just like, when I first turned it on, I was like, man, I was like, man, I don't want it to be like no cult shit or whatever. I thought maybe the documentary was gonna be around that, on how people are brainwashed by him. And I don't think they're brainwashed. I just think that people really like that whole fucking empowerment speech and shit like that. And he was fucking on it, bro. And this motherfucker's like 6'4", like 250 pounds, bro. Like, and he was just talking to people, bro.
Yeah. Tony Robbins is dope, bro.
Yeah, he made some girl break up with her boyfriend right then and there.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Bro, he was like, you know, what's your problem? Or da, 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 da. And then she goes, well, you know, this or that and blah, blah, blah. And he goes, well, the problem is your boyfriend right now. He's basically a pussy. Yeah. Blah, blah. He don't give a fuck. He's cussing and shit. Yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. It's kind of cool. I didn't think I was going to like it, but, you know, it's not bad. And he was just like, call him. And then everybody in the room was like, ooh. Bro, she calls him, breaks up with his ass. She starts crying. Everyone starts clapping. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching, bro?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so.
No, but he's dope, man. He has a dope story too, man.
Yeah. So I guess like he was like raised, you know, like a lot of people, like not so well, you know. He actually from Azusa or like Glendora, right here in Southern California. Yeah, but cool dude. So I watched that, and then the next day I was like, man, I need to start like being like positive as fuck, you know?
Yeah, man.
Because sometimes with this whole social media shit and things like that, I don't think people, I think, see it and they want it and you know, they work hard for it. But when you're in it and shit and you have things that are due, you need to like focus on making videos. Like you create a permanent pattern.
Yeah.
And then when you stop that permanent pattern, it gives you anxiety because you feel like you're not doing anything. And I don't think that's healthy to think that you're not doing shit.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's also not healthy to think that you need to be doing all this social media shit. Because you go on social media, bro, people are blowing bags. People are doing this. They have that. They have this, blah, blah, blah. And then you over here like, you know, it can be anybody.
It's a drug, bro.
It's a drug, bro. It's like, man, like,
it's a drug.
That's why people are getting so depressed because they see all this like positive shit
the thing is, people,
on social media.
People put their highlights.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's funny because it's like everybody that like, you know, anybody that's great, people want to be that person, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to be Michael Jordan or they want to be like Kobe or they, you know, but like to be those motherfuckers, they had to fail so many times. Like nobody knows that, you know, Michael Jordan
and that's exactly
didn't make the high school team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, you know what I mean? And, you know, there's so much things with Kobe and stuff, so, you know, that adversity.
There's a lot of trials and tribulations first. Bro. You have to fail. Exactly. And I think that's what that motherfucker was saying too. Yeah. Is that don't blame your dad for being a drug abuser or this and that. Fucking thank his dumb ass for doing that because that's what made you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Exactly. But yeah.
It's the flip side.
Also, like, that's the thing that I was going to say. Like, people only do their highlights and shit. But I want to let people know, like, don't ever think that you're not doing anything, you know? Make your own timeline.
No, for sure.
Because it does get to a point where you look at this shit and you're like, damn, like, this is kind of depressing. Like,
yeah, man. My way, bro, is like anything I do, I have to love it, bro.
Yeah.
Like I can't get into stuff just because. I have to love it, whatever I do, bro. So like my thing was like when I started getting tatted, I got blasted early on my neck. I was
really?
18 years old.
18?
Yeah. Cause my mindset was I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a boss and you know what I mean? Like I don't care. I'm not gonna be nothing against people that have jobs or anything. But my mindset was just like I want to create my wave, and so like I had like a rebellion attitude young. So at 18, I was like, I'm gonna blast my neck because that's gonna be like, you know, I have no choice.
Were you blasted on your neck before your arms?
Huh? No, I started off. This was like my first tattoo, the boxing gloves with North Philly. I got that when I was like 18. I started off up here. I was like, man, I'm just getting on the neck. Bam.
And then you did your other arm.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I just, you know.
But that's the thing that you have to do. Like, if you really think about something and you think it's like taboo or blah blah blah, like just fucking do it. Yeah. Because you're gonna end up there eventually.
Just rock with it.
Just rock with it. Yeah. Exactly. Bro, I love tattoos and like I'm tatted like on my arm and you know I have some here and there, but I've been wanting to get my neck too. But I think to myself because I think I'm just so scared of just like this thought of just doing it, you know, because it's so like
it's there, bro, for life.
It's there for life. You know, I'm thinking about my mom. I'm thinking about like other shit. But just like you said, like you already knew, you know.
My mom cried.
Oh, I bet.
My mom cried.
I bet.
She said, "¿Qué tú dices? ¿Qué eso? Esa gorda?" I put the Indian chick on my neck. It's like, ¿Quién es esa? I was like, "Mommy, it's our heritage." She's like, "It's our heritage, pa carajo." Yeah, I mean, I broke her heart, bro. But it was
yeah,
like,
because she loves you to death.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's just who I am, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You gotta just be you, man. Like everybody got their own uniqueness, right? So it's like, bro, you true to yourself, bro, you gonna stand out regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just my mindset.
And once again, I'm talking about like the whole 30-year-old thing. Me now being 30, like I'm thinking like, man, I'm just gonna do it. You know why? Because I feel like, you know, me and my girl are pretty established.
How your girl feel about it?
She's more like, yeah, you'll look good, but she's not like, yeah, do it, you know?
Yeah.
She likes tats. She doesn't have any.
Yeah.
But she likes, I don't think she'll be tripping. Yeah. But like, I do want to get way more tats. Yeah. But I told myself like, dude, if shit hits the fan, I'm just gonna be a hairdresser, and they're cool as fuck with tats. You know, I've already came to a conclusion that I'm not gonna be a doctor. I'm not gonna be a lawyer. And guess what? There's a lot of lawyers and doctors that are hella tatted, and being tatted doesn't take away anything. But there is still a taboo. There is still a stigma on people. You know, people don't.
I'll get the vibe, bro. I'll get the vibe around certain people that like, you know, don't know who I am, and if I walk in, like,
exactly.
Kind of like, you know, I feel it. It don't bother me. No, it doesn't bother me though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If anything, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
You know. Like probably when you're in Mexico, hella people were staring at you.
Yeah. So it's like it's whatever. I mean, but I don't think about it. And I think once you somebody doesn't know me and they feel some type of way, I could care less. But like once somebody gets to talk to me and they get to know me, it's like, you know what I mean, then, oh, he's cool.
Yeah. And that's the cool part about it. Yeah. Like, even me, when I first met you, I was like, dang, this guy's probably fucking ruthless ass motherfucker. But,
I mean, bro, people think I'm an asshole when they first meet me.
Well, bro, you're tall.
Like,
you're tatted. People already know that you're a fucking boxer, so you love to fight. And you have a strong ass voice. Like you're you know, like a raspy, very alpha male fucking Vin voice. Diesel. Vin Diesel as fuck. So you got that whole fucking badass package.
Not for you.
So, but it works, bro, and that's dope. That's you. You. I was talking about it on another podcast. We have to build our own characters, bro. That's how we become successful. I think I was talking to her name's Sophie. She's all fucking blasted too, and I tell her like, that's why you're who you are and so successful, because you have built this character that people want to be like if you're on fucking Grand Theft Auto, bro, and I have to choose a character, I'm gonna choose you, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good, you know?
No, it's dope. No, for sure. It's just being.
So you just gotta you gotta build your shit up, and that's why you're so successful too.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But well, to be honest, that's probably all the time we have left for today.
That was dope, man.
Once again, guys, follow Gabe. Follow his your boxing Instagram is Badlands, right?
Is Ready Go Bad.
Ready Go Bad.
Yeah.
Ready Go Bad. Follow, and then your Instagram is King
Gabriel Rosado.
Yep. Follow him for future fights. There might be a future fight, right?
Yeah,
maybe.
Man, we got something really big in the works. I can't wait. It's official, but you know, we gotta wait for the network and the promoter.
Which I'm sure if you follow him, you'll know. Guys, go follow him. Trust me, very entertaining person. You just did the whole thing with LL Cool J.
Yeah, man.
What was that, like the anniversary?
The 30th year anniversary of Mama Said Knock You Out.
Yep, he got videos on his Instagram on that. Check it out. And like he said, he's about to throw out more content.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe start a YouTube channel. That would be dope, so you can actually get to know Gabe a lot more.
For sure, man.
Once again, thank you, bro. I really appreciate it.
No doubt.
This definitely is not going to be the last time you're on the show.
For sure, man.
So,
when we get that W, bro, come back.
We're going to get that W.
For sure. No
and then I'm going to get tatted. Fuck it.
Yeah, for sure. I know a dope artist too, bro.
Bro. I'm ready. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. So, guys, once again, thank you so much for tuning into La Platica.
That was dope, bro.
And we'll catch you guys en la próxima plática. Adiós.